Hello, I am Thierry Frenkel from France. Some people who play the theremin know me already, because in the last years I developed several small modules, like this one, which greatly improve the playability of the Moog Etherwave Pro Plus and Standard theremins. But today I want to talk about something totally different. We have to know that Leon Theremin, who invented the theremin in the late 20s of the last century, was also a very good cellist. And a thing which has been almost forgotten is that he did not only invent theremin as a music instrument, but he also invented a Theremin Cello, an electronic version of the cello. This has been, unfortunately, forgotten for a long time, until in the 80s of the last century, Floyd Engels built some replica of the original instruments. But then again, it never was widely known. But last year, an Italian friend of mine, Augusto Triani, had the idea to redevelop a Theremin cello. Augusto has a small company in Italy where he produces special metal parts for tools and machines. So he had all the opportunities to design a beautiful housing for the instrument. But he was looking for a very long time for someone who could give his beautiful instruments a soul. Finally, I agreed to work with him and to develop a circuit which would give music to his beautiful instrument housings. How does a Theremin cello look like? Basically, it looks somewhat like a cello. It is kept and held like a cello. It has a ribbon which replaces the string and which allows to change the pitch. And it has a lever which I act with the right hand, which controls the volume. How does one play the Theremin cello and how does it work? First, my approach was to give it as much properties of the original classical cello as possible. This allows the player to adapt to many situations. First, the ribbon is tuned as the C string of a real cello. So if you put no finger on it, you have a C. You have a button which allows you to fine-tune the pitch. On the ribbon, you have a pitch range of 5 octaves. Now, it may be uncomfortable to play in this position, as it is also for a classical cello player. So I added a register switch which allows to transpose the tuning of the ribbon by 1 octave up. So that means that you can play high-pitched melodies in a comfortable hand position without going too much downwards. On the other side, if you do not want to have an electronic cello, but an electronic double bass, you use also the register switch, but in the other direction. And now you have a very low pitch, which is even lower than the lowest E string of the double bass. Now, after we saw the effect of the tuning button and the register switch, we will now come to the timbre switch. Since the Theremin Cello is an electronic music instrument, it allows to give it different sounds. The first and the most important sound is naturally the sound, the original cello sound, which I tried to imitate best in my electronics. Sometimes you do want perhaps a slightly smoother timbre, like a dampened cello. Classical cellos have a small device which you can put on the strings, which is called sondino, and which makes a much smoother sound. On the other hand, what about bass clarinet? Or a pure electronic sound like the old Martineau. Today is a special day. It's two birthdays. The first birthday is the birthday of this beautiful instrument. The second birthday is the birthday of my Italian friend Augusto Triani, who has built the beautiful housing for this Theremin Cello. So, although I'm not already used to this instrument, I will try to play a little melody for the birthday of both Augusto and the Theremin Cello. This is the new Theremin Cello. In the next days I will explore it somewhat more and try to practice a little bit, and thus I hope to be able to produce another video where I can better demonstrate it. Thank you for watching. Have a nice Easter Sunday.